Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics as we explore a classic American coin, Abraham Lincoln Wheat Penny. You might be surprised by the history and hidden value locked inside this humble-looking pocket change. First up, the 1919 Abraham Lincoln Wheat Penny without mint mark is one of those classic American coins that continues to capture the attention of collectors more than 100 years after it was first produced. At first glance, it may look like an ordinary old penny, but its history, age, and collectible appeal make it much more interesting than its face value suggests. Many people discover these coins in old collections, inherited coin jars, or forgotten family keepsakes, and naturally wonder if they have found something valuable. While not every 1919 penny is rare, coins that have survived in attractive condition are becoming increasingly desirable among collectors. The Lincoln Wheat Penny was introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It became the first regular United States coin to feature the portrait of an actual president. The obverse displays a detailed profile of Abraham Lincoln, while the reverse features two wheat ears surrounding the words 1 cent and United States of America. This iconic design remained in circulation until 1958 and remains one of the most collected coin series in American history. The 1919 Lincoln Wheat Penny without a mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. During that year, the Philadelphia Mint produced more than 392 million pennies, making it one of the larger mintages in the early years of the wheat cent series. Since Philadelphia did not place a mint mark on 1-cent coins during this period, collectors identify these pieces simply by the date 1919 without any letter below it. Although millions were originally minted, very few have survived in high-quality condition after more than a century. Most of these pennies circulated through everyday commerce for decades, picking up scratches, nicks, stains, and heavy wear. Every trip through someone's pocket or cash register gradually reduced the sharpness of the design. Because of this long circulation history, collectors pay much closer attention to coins that still retain strong details. An extra fine condition 1919 wheat penny shows only light wear on the highest points of Lincoln's portrait. His hair still displays many individual strands, the cheek and jawline remain well defined, and much of the original detail is still visible. On the reverse, the wheat stalks remain bold with clear grain lines, and all lettering is sharp and easy to read. A few light scratches or minor contact marks are perfectly normal for a coin of this age, but the overall appearance should still be attractive and original. One of the biggest factors affecting value is whether the coin has been cleaned. Many people mistakenly polish old pennies in an attempt to improve their appearance, but collectors generally prefer coins with completely natural surfaces. Cleaning often removes the original patina and leaves tiny hairline scratches that reduce both eye appeal and market value. An untouched coin with original color usually commands a stronger price than one that has been artificially brightened. Copper color also plays an important role in determining value. Collectors classify copper coins into brown, and red categories. Since the 1919 wheat penny has existed for more than 100 years, most surviving examples have naturally toned to brown. Coins that still retain traces of their original reddish mint color are much scarcer and can sell for significantly higher prices, especially in better grades. In today's collector market, a 1919 Abraham Lincoln Wheat Penny without a mint mark in extra fine condition generally sells for about $400 to $1,000. Coins with especially attractive surfaces, strong details, and pleasing natural color may bring $1,200 to $2,000 from collectors who are building high-quality Lincoln cent collections. While these values are much higher than 1 cent, they are still affordable enough for beginning collectors who enjoy owning historic American coins. Next up, the 1955 Abraham Lincoln Wheat Penny with the D mint mark is one of the most recognized coins in the Lincoln cent series. Although millions of these pennies were produced at the Denver Mint, they continue to attract collectors because of their historical importance and their connection to one of the most famous years in Lincoln Wheat Penny collecting. Many people immediately think of the legendary 1955 double die penny when they hear the date 1955. But it is important to understand that the famous double die error was struck at the Philadelphia Mint without a mint mark. A regular 1955 D wheat penny is a different coin and has a much more modest value in today's market. The 1955 D wheat penny was struck at the Denver Mint, which is identified by the small d mint mark located below the date on the obverse. During 1955, the Denver Mint produced hundreds of millions of Lincoln cents for circulation, making the coin common in lower grades. Even though the mintage was high, collectors still enjoy adding nice examples to complete their Lincoln Wheat Penny collections. Many collectors believe that every old penny is worth a fortune, but the value of a coin depends on several important factors. These include the date, mint mark, overall condition, original surfaces, eye appeal, and whether the coin has any rare mint errors. A regular 1955 D wheat penny is considered a common issue, so even well-preserved circulated examples remain affordable. In today's market, a 1955 D Abraham Lincoln Wheat Penny in very fine condition with some light scratches generally has a collector value of about $44,000. Coins with especially attractive natural color and fewer marks may sell for around $1, while uncirculated examples are worth more depending on their grade. Some people have heard stories about Lincoln pennies selling for millions of dollars, but those extraordinary prices apply only to extremely rare error coins or unique auction pieces. A normal 1955 D wheat penny in very fine condition is not worth $300 million. Even the famous 1955 double die penny, which is one of the most valuable Lincoln cent varieties, generally sells for thousands or tens of thousands of dollars depending on its condition rather than millions. If you own a 1955 D wheat penny, it is still worth examining carefully. Look for unusual mint errors such as off-center strikes, clipped planchets, die cracks, or repunched mint marks. Genuine error coins are much scarcer than regular issues and can be worth significantly more than standard examples. If your coin appears unusual or exceptionally well preserved, professional grading can help verify its authenticity and determine its market value. The 1955 D Lincoln Wheat Penny remains an important part of American coin collecting because it represents the final years of the famous wheat cent design before the Lincoln Memorial Reverse replaced it in 1959. Even though most examples are common, they continue to be collected by beginners and experienced numismatists alike because of their history, classic design, and connection to one of America's most beloved coin series. If you have a 1955 D wheat penny tucked away in an old collection or coin jar, keep it in a protective holder and avoid cleaning it. Natural surfaces are always preferred by collectors, and preserving the coin's originality helps maintain its value. While a normal very fine example with light scratches is typically worth only a small premium over face value, it remains a fascinating piece of American history and an excellent addition to any Lincoln Wheat Penny collection. Next up, the 1952 Abraham Lincoln Wheat Penny without mint mark is one of the classic coins that continues to attract collectors across the United States. Although it was produced in large numbers, this historic penny remains a favorite because it belongs to the famous Lincoln Wheat Cent series, which was minted from 1909 through 1958. Many people still discover these coins in old collections, family heirlooms, and forgotten jars of spare change, often wondering whether they have found a hidden treasure. The 1952 wheat penny without a mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. During that year, the Philadelphia Mint produced more than 186 million Lincoln cents to meet the nation's demand for circulating coinage. Since Philadelphia pennies of this period did not carry a mint mark, collectors identify this variety simply by the date 1952 with no letter beneath it. Coin study. Many collectors believe that any old wheat penny is worth an enormous fortune, but this is usually not the case. The value of a coin depends on several important factors, including its rarity, condition, original surfaces, eye appeal, and whether it contains a genuine mint error. Since the 1952 Philadelphia issue was produced in large quantities, most circulated examples remain affordable for collectors. In today's market, a 1952 Abraham Lincoln Wheat Penny without a mint mark in fine condition with some light scratches is generally worth about $65,000. Better preserved examples with attractive natural color may sell for $1,000 to $3,000, while uncirculated coins certified in high mint state grades can be worth significantly more. Claims that a normal 1952 wheat penny is worth $60 million are not accurate. No regular 1952 Lincoln Wheat Penny without mint mark in fine condition has sold anywhere near that amount. Coins that achieve extraordinary prices at major auctions are usually unique mint errors, extremely rare varieties, or exceptional high-grade examples with remarkable rarity. The Sun. Even though an ordinary 1952 wheat penny is not worth millions, it is still worth examining carefully. Collectors should inspect the coin for unusual features such as doubled dies, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, die cracks, or other genuine mint errors. Authentic error coins can command much higher prices than standard examples, depending on the rarity and condition of the error. Another important factor is originality. Collectors strongly prefer coins that have never been cleaned. Cleaning removes the natural surface of the copper and often leaves tiny scratches that reduce collector value. A naturally toned coin with original brown or red-brown color is usually more desirable than one that has been polished to appear shiny. If you believe your 1952 wheat penny is unusually well preserved or displays an uncommon variety, professional grading by a respected third-party grading service can help verify its authenticity and establish its market value. Certified coins often receive greater confidence from buyers and may bring stronger prices when offered for sale. The 1952 Lincoln Wheat Penny without a mint mark remains an important part of American coin collecting. While most circulated examples are worth only a modest premium above face value, they represent an important era in United States coinage and continue to be collected by enthusiasts around the world. If you own one, keep it in a protective holder, avoid cleaning it, and examine it carefully for rare varieties or mint errors. Although it is not worth $60 million, it is still a fascinating piece of American history that has survived for more than 70 years and remains a treasured addition to any Lincoln Wheat Penny collection. Next up, the 1954 Abraham Lincoln Wheat Penny with the D mint mark is a familiar coin to many collectors and history enthusiasts across the United States. Although it was produced in large numbers, it remains a favorite among collectors because it belongs to the final years of the famous Lincoln Wheat Cent series. Many people still discover these coins in old piggy banks, inherited collections, and jars of loose change, leading them to wonder whether they have found a rare and valuable treasure. The 1954 D wheat penny was struck at the Denver Mint, which is identified by the small D mint mark located beneath the date on the front of the coin. During 1954, the Denver Mint produced more than 251 million Lincoln Wheat Pennies, making this one of the more common issues in the series. Because of its high mintage, many examples survive today, although most have experienced years of circulation and show signs of wear. Many people believe every old wheat penny is worth millions of dollars, but the value of a coin depends on several important factors. These include the date, mint mark, rarity, overall condition, original surfaces, collector demand, and whether the coin has a genuine mint error. Since the 1954 D wheat penny was produced in such large numbers, most circulated examples are considered common and affordable. In today's coin market, a 1954 D Abraham Lincoln Wheat Penny in good condition with some light scratches is generally worth about 3 cents to 15 cents. Better preserved circulated examples may sell for a little more, while attractive uncirculated coins certified in high mint state grades can be worth several dollars or, in exceptional grades, much more. USA Coin Book claims that a regular 1954 D wheat penny in good condition is worth $20 million are not accurate. No normal circulated 1954 D Lincoln Wheat Penny has sold for anything close to that amount. Multi-million-dollar prices are reserved for some of the rarest coins in American numismatic history, such as unique mint errors or extremely rare varieties from other years. CoinValueChecker.com. Even though an ordinary 1954 D wheat penny is not worth millions, it is still worth examining carefully. Some collectors search for valuable mint errors, including off-center strikes, clipped planchets, die cracks, repunched mint marks, and other unusual production mistakes. Genuine error coins are much scarcer than regular issues and can be worth significantly more depending on the type of error and the coin's condition. Another important factor is originality. Experienced collectors strongly prefer coins that have never been cleaned. Cleaning removes the natural surface of the copper and often leaves tiny hairline scratches that reduce both eye appeal and collector value. A naturally toned coin with original brown or red-brown color is usually much more desirable than one that has been polished. If you believe your 1954 D wheat penny has an unusual variety or is in exceptionally high condition, professional grading by a respected third-party grading service can help confirm its authenticity and establish its market value. Certified coins are trusted by collectors and often command stronger prices in the marketplace.